What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl ʔ𝑇𝑚𝑒𝕙 back at again with another YouTube video. ʔ𝑇𝑚𝑒𝕙, 𝕚𝑥, all that. If you're new to my channel, definitely make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you can become part of the dollhouse today. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss none of my saucy and fire content. And also, make sure you go ahead and follow me on Instagram at ʔ𝑇𝑚𝑒𝕙.Sophia. All my information is always linked down below for my Instagram. And also, I always leave a pop-up on the screen so you guys can go ahead and see my Instagram and go ahead and follow me on there. Also, make sure you like, comment, and share because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, especially liking and commenting and sharing as well. But it's hard to get shares as a small or even big size YouTuber. So whatever shares I get, I greatly appreciate it, and I always appreciate the love and support that you guys give. Also, if you're new here, a little bit of fun facts about me. I am 19 years old. I am currently attending college. I'm gonna be a college junior, a junior in college in a couple of months, but I still say college sophomore. But yeah, I'm gonna be coming up on my 3rd year of college, and my major is fashion merchandising, retailing, and marketing. I'm from Orlando, Florida, or Florida for short. So that's a little bit of fun facts about me if you are new here. And before we can get into any of my videos, I always do the shout out of the day and outfit of the day. So the shout out of the day is a shout out to one of my supporters or subscribers, whatever you might say. And then the outfit of the day is just me showcasing my outfit. So if it's like a vlog and I change my outfit throughout the video, I always show you guys. So that's basically what the shout out in the day and the outfit of the day was. Pretty self-explanatory. So the first one I always do is the shout out of the day. So the shout out of the day is going to ʔ𝑃𝑒𝑟𝑔𝑒. I recently subscribed to her channel a couple months ago. I love her energy. I love her vibe. She is really funny. She is a small YouTuber like myself. And I just love her vibe. She is so pretty and she has so much energy. And she has a pet chihuahua and it's so adorable. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out her channel, her information will be in the iCard, description, and on the screen. Her most recent video was titled "Going on My First Date, Get Ready With Me." Like, she has so much hilarious videos. Like, I can't lie, anytime you watch her videos you will be entertained. So that's why I highly recommend her channel. So you guys go ahead and check out her channel. Her Instagram will be linked down below, and it will also be on the screen with her YouTube channel, and her most recent video will be in the iCard with her channel name. So let's get into the outfit of the day. I have on this black v-neck top, and this is just one of my work shirts, but I have plenty of black v-neck tops, but this is one of the shirts they gave for me at work. And then I have on these Fila sport pants. I have shown you guys these before. I got these from the thrift store. I forgot how much I paid for these. Probably like $6 or $5. Probably like $5 to $7 for these. And then I have on my Nike blue, pink, and white slides. So pretty chill outfits. As you guys know, when I'm filming I don't do too much. And if you guys haven't seen my braids for my newbies or the people who always return to my channel, these braids I had them for a week and some change now because I got it done last Saturday and today is Saturday. So yeah, I only had it for a week now, but this is how they look. They have curls at the end and a little bit throughout. So if you guys this is your first time seeing me with this hairstyle, I'm just showing you guys. But let's get into what today's video is going to be about. So I think I was talking about packing in one of my vlogs. Yep, it was a vlog that I recently did when I was in Miami, packing to come down here to Orlando. So I was saying how a lot of people don't know how to pack and they overpack. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I overpack, but it's not like to the extent like my bag is full. There's an extent to you could overpack and then not be a point, like it's just like stuff that you never gonna use when you're on your trip. So today I'm going to be talking about packing tips. I'm going to title this video "How to Pack Packing Tips." And this video was requested by ʔ𝑇𝑚𝑒𝕙. If you guys don't know who she is, I did give her a shout out in my last video if I'm not mistaken. But she's a fellow Haitian YouTuber like myself. She stays in the South Florida area. So if you guys are interested in her channel, I'll also link her channel down below. I love her energy. As I said, she always do Word Wednesdays on her channel. They're very interesting and they do have a lot of lessons that you guys don't know about. So that's what I love about her channel. She is so pretty. Her energy is everything, and I love her natural hair. So you guys can go ahead and find her channel in the description, iCard, and on the screen. And her Instagram will also be linked down below, so I will link both of their information down below on the screen and in the iCard. But yes, she requested this video because she was saying how every time she gotta go on a trip that she overpacks or she doesn't know what to pack. So I thought this would be a great video to do because I really don't have problems with packing. Most of the time I forget stuff like every once in a while, but that's the whole thing of trying to pack like 2 to 3 days in advance so you don't miss anything. So I'm just going to give you guys some quick packing tips so you guys can go ahead and use them in your everyday lives, especially if you're a person who likes traveling. You definitely want to use these. So the first tip I have is less is more. And how is less more? Because you could bring a whole bunch of pieces and have all these pieces in your bag and have to show up with like, I mean, 2 bags is not obsessive, but it depends like what kind of bag is it. Like if it's like 2 big duffel bags and you know you about to be on a trip for like, let's say 3 days, you ODing. Like, why do you have 2 big duffel bags and you're only going to be on a trip for 3 days? 5 days, maybe. But 3 days, 2 days, you're doing too much. Unless you got like something big in there that you're trying to bring for somebody. If it's a road trip, maybe. But if you're going on an airplane, I feel like you ODing. So less is more, because the more pieces you bring, the more clutter in your bag, especially if you're a person who wears makeup or you wear heels. Like, it's take up so much space in your bags. So you want to bring as less items as you can and try to make them as versatile as you can. So if you have some black sneakers that you love and you love wearing, like some black Nikes, and they're a pretty versatile shoe, or like my black high top Vans, you want to bring shoes like that you want to bring, like, I want to say, depending on how many places you plan on going to your trip, I'd say bring about 3 to 4 tennis shoes, or depending on the length of your trip, that's how much shoes you want to bring. And if you're not a sneaker person, it depends what you want to wear, like 3 to 4 heels, 3 to 4 sandals, but never OD it to the point that you just bring your stuff and you don't even have stuff to match with it. So that's why I said less is more. The second tip I have is add 1 to 2 extra items. So, I mean 1 to 3 extra items. So, let's say you have all your outfits planned out. So, I'd say you could bring like 1 extra top or 1 extra pants. I would say don't bring extra tennis shoes, because tennis shoes and heels take up a lot of space, and sandals and flats not so much. But tennis shoes, heels, like stuff that are bulky, like boots and stuff, they take up a lot of space. So if you got your outfits all planned out, and maybe you like, oh, maybe I could switch out this shoe if it's like a sandal or something, or you have 2 bags, and maybe you could get away with putting in some tennis shoes or some boots. But I recommend bringing like 1 to 2 extra items just in case. And then the next tip I have, it kind of goes with number 1, but I'm a little more direct with it. So the next tip is mixing and matching. So you always hear this term a lot, especially if you're a person who goes to school for fashion or retail, whatever the case may be, mixing and matching. So you want your pieces to be as versatile as possible. I understand it might be some shirts that are a little bit colorful, but sometimes colorful shirts, you can be able to put them with different shoes because they are colorful. Like, I have a lot of colorful graphic tees that I could take one color from it and wear that shoe color, or wear that pant color, or wear that accessory color. So you want to bring pieces like that. They have multiple colors that you could just say, oh, okay, I could wear this color shoe, and maybe I have a black and white shoe, and I could wear that. Because sometimes you don't want to be too matchy with graphic tees and with dresses and stuff like that. So you could take like graphic tees and multicolored dresses and, you know, mix and match them. So maybe I got a summer dress that has blue, white, and green on it, so I could take some white sandals or some blue sandals or some green sandals and still have enough sandals for the trip to switch it out, especially if you bring white or black sandals, because white and black are colors that you could just move around with anything. So that's what I mean when I say mix and match. The next tip I have is wear a versatile piece on the way. So I don't know about you guys, I know a lot of people, like, after they get off a trip, they take a shower or whatever. But if you take a shower the night before and the morning before you leaving, them clothes should not be, I mean, if you sweat, okay, but them clothes should not be considered dirty because you took a shower the night before and the morning before. But this all goes to say, if you wear a versatile piece on the way, if you going there, I don't know if you're taking a road trip, you taking a bus there, you taking an airplane there, if you wear some type of versatile piece, especially if it's like sneakers or sandals, you might as well add that in there. So that still would be considered a shoe. So like if you pack like 4 sandals and then you go on a trip with like 2 tennis shoes and you wear 1 tennis shoe, wear a versatile tennis shoe or a tennis shoe that you know that's gonna match with something in your bag. So when it goes in there, it's just like, I bought this shoe and it have no purpose. I mean, I understand you probably just want to wear it, but you probably could finesse it and you could wear it with something that's in your bag. So that's what I like to do as well. I try to wear something that I know I could wear like throughout my trip, so like it's just not sitting there and I'm like, this was a waste of space in my bag, because that's how I feel when I have something in there that I'm not gonna wear. Moving on, I put pack to 2 to 3 days earlier. I highly recommend this because people who pack last minute, they tend to just pile stuff in the bag. Or some people who pack last minute, like as they say with like school work, some people do the last minute work the best work, and some people do last minute work the worst work. But some people, when they pack last minute, they just be piling stuff in there because they're in a rush. So 2 to 3 days earlier, or earlier than that. So I'm gonna say what I meant to say, 2 to 3 days or more earlier is perfect. Especially if you know you go on like a big trip for like 1 week, 2 weeks. Definitely start doing it piece by piece. And the reason why you can't pack too early is because, especially if you know these are clothes that you wear throughout your day, or if you haven't bought your new clothes yet, it's kind of hard to pack too early. But I highly recommend packing 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 or more days earlier, because that way you have more time to plan out everything, your fits and everything, and then everything could be organized. The next tip I have is find/purchase spacious bags or luggage. So if you're a person that knows you pack a lot of stuff, and especially if you pack like everything in one bag, like me, like your hygiene products, you probably put it in a Ziploc bag, or you probably have like a tote, or what they call those bags, a toiletry bag. I know a lot of people use those. I don't see a lot of people use that like nowadays, but I know a lot of people still use those like toiletry bags. Like they look like makeup bags, but they're toiletry bags. So you could put your hygiene stuff in there, or you could just put it straight in your bag if your duffel bag had different compartments, because they have a lot of duffel bags that have like the fishnet detail like you see on book bags, where you could put your water bottle. So there you could put like a little bit of hygiene stuff, or if you don't feel like it's safe right there, you could put it inside. So this is why you want a duffel bag that have like zippers and pockets, so that way you know where everything's at and it's organized. If you don't find one with that, I think there's stuff you can purchase like on Amazon, like stuff that sends like compartments like that for bags, because I have seen people purchase that for their purses. So that's also another tip that I didn't include on there, but I had it in mind. So if you want like stuff like that to put inside your duffel bag, or your what was I gonna say, your luggage, you could definitely purchase that on like Amazon, or I think eBay. And then the next tip, I kind of already said it, which is purchase bags/luggage with many compartments. So I did kind of already say it, but the reason why you want to do that, because it just makes everything easier when you're looking for stuff, especially if you're a person that have makeup items, or you do your edges, so you need like your edge brush. Them edge brushes be getting lost. And another thing I want to say, if you know like you get stuff lost easily, I would highly recommend for you to bring like 2 of stuff, like toothbrushes and stuff, like, cause you don't want to be going out of toothbrush. I mean, you can always purchase it wherever you at, but sometimes you get caught up in the moment or whatever you're doing, and you don't have time to be purchasing no toothbrush, no makeup and stuff like that. So try to keep those stuff in spots that you know you're not gonna get it lost, or the bottom of your bag, something like that. Next tips I have is panties, undergarments, underwear. And the reason why I call this tip that is because the most thing you want to pack is panties, because you know if you shower twice a day, especially some people probably when they're on the trip, they don't shower twice a day, they probably shower once because of they're probably too busy. But if you know you're gonna be on your trip and you need to shower multiple times, definitely want to pack enough panties for that, because you could have a whole bunch of clothes with no panties or undergarments to go with them, and you literally switching out your panties because you don't have panties, or you have to go buy some panties, which is giving very much nasty for putting your panties inside out. But I mean, people do what they gotta do. But just pack some extra panties. It's not that hard, because I'm pretty sure you got more than 30 panties sitting in your panties drawer, or you got more than I mean, girls don't really be having a lot of bras, but I'm pretty sure you got a lot of panties, so just go ahead and do that. And the people who like wearing like camis under their t-shirts, pack multiples of those too, because when you sweat, you're not going to want to wear the same cami every day or the same tank top. So pack multiple of that, and that's why I named that tip that way. Then the last one I have is versatile shoes, and I kind of already touched on that with the other tips. But as I said, when I mean versatile shoes, I'm talking about shoes black and white, all white, black shoes, like your neutral colors. That's what you want to pack for versatile shoes, because once you start getting into colorful stuff that don't have anything to match, you start running into trouble. I try to not pack as much colorful stuff when I'm going on a trip as far as like shoes, because it's really hard to match, especially if you already don't have something laid out. So I usually do clothes first, then I go to the shoes, because it makes everything easier. But I highly recommend for you to do neutral colors like black, white, gray, beige, stuff that are easy to match with, and then worry about your colors. So that's pretty much all the tips that I have. If you have some tips for me down below, or you do some of these tips in your everyday packing ordeal, let me know down below. Thank you for ʔ𝑆 for requesting this video, because I know a lot of people want to hear about packing tips, because a lot of people are traveling during this pandemic, which is crazy, but a lot of people are traveling during this pandemic. So I'm pretty sure this video is going to be very helpful to someone or a lot of people. So thank you for ʔ𝑆 to requesting this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram at HaitianLaw.Sophia. Definitely go ahead and check out Persia Arias and ʔ𝑆 channel. As I said, anytime I do a shout out, their information is in the iCard description and on the screen, and my Instagram is always linked down below, so you guys can go ahead and follow me, and it's always on the screen. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss none of my saucy and fire content. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and for my returning subscribers, thank you for always showing up and showing out and showing love. Also, make sure you like, comment, and share, because I greatly appreciate it, and I love interacting with you guys in the comment section down below. Without further ado, that is the end of today's video. With love and care, be blessed and don't be stressed. ʔ𝑚𝕚𝕟 𝕊𝕚𝕟 𝕊𝕚𝕟 Sophia out.